welcome back guys to Final Fantasy XIV. I am Ophia, and as always, Mana is with us. What's up, Mana? So, where last left off, I would have to say we had the most boring fight I have ever seen in my life. You know what they say, in cinematics, music makes the scene. Oh, that definitely did not make a good scene. Oh, that little sirens ditty that they had just was the most boring thing I have ever had to been set down and forced through. So monotonous. Okay, so we have to talk to Mimidoa. I still can't pronounce this dude's name. The pervert. That's what we're calling. Oh, thank you. You could have helped. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm better than that in this shit. I'm a happy sailor in the whore's house. I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor who's two horses if we gutter the songstress. But you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come cooking around here again. Though not for a while in any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. And oh, bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Mana. Remind me, Mana. I don't recall having no initiate name by that name. But if you're not the old mate. What was his name? Why you've been so bloody helpful? Ah, never mind. Been seeing it around, lassie. That's what I said. What? Oh, stop it. Go away. That's what I said. And the what? Oh, I'm out of here. Bad dialogue, man. I hope you get eaten, you little pervert. Alright, so while I was gone, actually for me, it's only been about 10 minutes. It's probably on the next day from that episode. But I just had enough time to go put some coffee on and finish this quest. You really got rid of the moaning sods, didn't you? Rest better now to that auto warn the whining sons of trolls. It's been one thing or another around these parts. Ships gutting themselves on the reefs and reliable hands disappearing. This is usually a nice little spot, you know. The lighthouse bustling and all busted, and we have things like this happening. Thrice a moon or worse. Or worse, buddy. Or worse. Alright, let's talk to the guard. He was supposed to collect this crystal while we took care of his undead problem. You mean that was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? Oh, I see. You had... I had heard of Master Mahondan's involvement in the first purge, but I never actually having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed in the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. And wow, we have to go talk to Selene again. Sienna. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, take me by the airport. I gotta speak to this scared little... Yeah, and I ain't gonna finish that. I don't want to finish that because that wouldn't be right. It'd be my potty mouth on the video. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, man. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. More importantly, you're alive. You are alive, aren't you? I know I'm a ghost to come back to haunt your ass. The conquering hero returns, bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? No. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with your specimen. Congratulations, madam. Seldom, if I have ever had an encounter, a corrupted crystal composed of such a violent overabundance of fire aspect ethereal. What? Yeah, you wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspect ethereal to counteract the effects of raging wind. Oh, well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything, their elements could tell you that. You just have to keep looking, I suppose. Ah, damn you scholars! They're too busy bolstering their damn egos to even freaking ask me what I want the crystal for. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected ethereal. An associate of mine in Gordania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Eh? What's that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild goose chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that warden pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it's quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone quite unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, anyway, do not let me keep you. This has been a pleasure, man. Come back and see me sometime, all right? You see me again, my axe will be going through your skull. So, bye-bye. I want to see you again. Damn wild goose chases. I gotta get this computer fixed. I have not the most expensive video card in here, but one of the most expensive video cards in here. And it just runs so slow. I mean, when it loads, oh my god, the game looks beautiful. But there's a bottleneck somewhere. Because my loading screen should not be this long. I could probably crank down the settings, and it will probably load a lot quicker. Yeah, still All Hallows Week. I think it's up till Thursday. It's gonna be going on. And I don't know. I mean, I got a few other alts I've been thinking about doing it on, but then again, I already did it too, and I don't really think I'm gonna be keeping up with two characters in the first place. Not seeing how, you know, one character can do all the jobs. Well, let's go ahead and get started with. Let's get it on with the show, right? Hidden. Greetings and salutations, Miss Valfor, I presume? Tiana informed me of your adventures in Elport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. But Professor Lambert is fond of saying no action taken in the name of science is truly wasteful. Then the matter at hand, corrupted crystals processing the properties you seek could be found in abundance in the standing cores following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. While there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12 woods, precisely where it's at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that wander and seek out ore and other stones. Well, one such creature within the infamous insatiable appetite has yet single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12 woods. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming that they can even be digested. And I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. Oh lord, we gotta kill the spriggan for a crystal. This is quite fascinating, really. My theory is that the Gigiti first consumed a corrupted crystal when... Sigh. You could care less about this, could you? No, I could. Put to the point then. Gigiti has grown ravenous, even so that his fellow spriggans now fear for their safety. Some have gone so far as to petition the other inhabitants of 12 Woods for succor. In fact, the other day I heard a spriggan had been spotted in the vicinity of Little Solace, and I suppose that you would find his wayward creature and use him to track down and slay Gigiti. I can think of no better method than to locate the rampaging beast, can you? Just look for a crystal-crazed spriggan. How hard could that be to find? Just saying. Anyway, let's get on out over to Little Solace and question this spriggan. I am quite furious from the last couple of episodes I've had, so you'd best not test me too much. Hehehe. Anywho. The lovely, lovely smell of that coffee. I probably will pause the video and go get me a cup of it. Nah, I don't know. Whenever I'm drinking coffee, it usually makes me start coughing. I wonder if that means I'm allergic to it. It might be. Yes, let's go to Sweet Bloom Pier. Yes, do take me over to Sweet Bloom Pier. Watch it, good sir. Thank you. You know what? Man, I ain't done this in a while. Let's go to Mount Guide. Let's ride the Coor. I ride the Coor. It looks cool. Now I am really surprised how many of these episodes I've made so far. I think this is going to be like 30? This should be either 29 or 30. Episode 29 or 30, one of them. Yeah, it's getting up there. And I'm only halfway, I'm not even halfway through the damn quests. I figured if you put all the quests together, I'm probably about 3/4 of the way. I'm sorry. Well, 1/3 of the way through. Man. Yeah, I mean, because once we get to the actual end of the storyline for 2.0, we gotta go through all the extended storylines from that's 2.1 to 2.5, which is probably about the same amount of. But come on. Yep, probably about the same amount of quests between the two. This one is pleased to see Walking One. Time has come for this one to wreak furious vengeance upon evil ones. Imperial ones, I'm sorry. Yes, evil ones. Oh. So Walking One seeks furry ones. This one was just saw furry one wandering about. Was very worried for furry one. Furry one. Worried for furry one's safety. Show me furry one. Furry one came to Las Salas in search for helpful ones. Asked these ones for aid and succor. But these ones could not do what furry one asked. So furry one went to elsewhere. Went into Lars Call. North into Lars Call. This one tried to warn furry one, but furry one would not listen. Many vile ones lurk in the north, and touch ones too. No. Please no. Oh Lord. Yeah. We have to go over there. There's nothing but marl barrels and the touch ones. Lurik's Call. At least didn't get too far in there. Man, a bit of coffee fit there. Tiggy. Yeah, first in, buddy. Oh, Lord. We got a zitty. We'll go up this way. Yes, we can. Or is that Tiggy? That's Tiggy. Oh, wow. Oh. Something to attack with, right? Sweet battle music. I will never take random ever again. Actually, how annoying that last fight was, just because it didn't have any battle music to it. It was so... And because we had to fight 3 waves of mobs, it was just even more just monotonous. Alright, Tiggy. Spill your guts. Alright, I'll spill them for you. Tiggy, great self, bad self, save, friend save Tiggy, friend Tiggy, go back to good self. Love it. Wow. The dialogues, man. I love it, man. It's funny. The sylphs have a unique dialogue. The gobs have a unique dialogue, and I guess now you can converse with Spriggans. I didn't know you could. Just never seen them talking. Come on. Walking One is ever most helpful one. Furry One, Tiggy, spoke highly of Walking One bravery. But this one wonders why Walking One first sought out to find furry ones. Walking One seeks furry one, giggity. Even those ones have heard tale of hungry one. Furry One, Tiggy asked these ones to hunt hungry one, but these ones have no means to do so. Furry One craves ores. Furry one craves ores, yes. But hungry one is clever and cautious. If walking one wishes to catch hungry one, walking one must use very rare, very special ore. This one knows little and less of ore, but walking one, Morrowind at Sanctum of 12 knows much. Walking one should seek aid of Goldsmith one. Yeah. Then why'd I have to save his butt? She could have told me all that. What is going on here? I think we found this another plot hole. It's not like there's not any other games chock less of them. I mean, you can find plot holes and reason holes in almost any type of script if you look at it long enough. But you're not privy to the story or seeing it, so it's not like you can change it. And then again, after we're finished with it, would you want to change it? Church, right? Church of 12. I think it's the Temple of the 12, actually. Hey guys, if you ever want to get married, this is the place you gotta come to. Sanctum of the 12. Yes, what is it? Aha, so you wish to lure out the rampaging Spriggan with a rare ore. I have an idea, although it's a bit unorthodox and convoluted. Oh lord. No more convoluted stuff. Please. Please, God. A Chaharit golem was recently sighted near the gates of the Sylphlands. Who created it and why it was left there to roam free? No, is anyone's guess. And in any case, the constructor presence is profoundly serendipitous to the soulstone at the chest, the Chaharit golem, and is created by enchanting a chunk of true hard ore. True hard ore, in case you were unaware, is an exceedingly rare ore, in which Gigawood has certainly never tasted, and therefore will be unable to resist it. And so would every other Spriggan. So all you need to do is to search for the golem, slay it, claim its heart, and use it to bait the Spriggan. Oh, and I do remind you to rub the stone against a sufficiently large concentration of amber. They say that amber scale rock in the central shroud, short of petition the mage versed in golem rock magics. It is. The way I know to dispel the enchantment is woven into a true heart. Why are you still looking? Why are you looking at me like that? I had relations with the Thermitage once, if you must know. How do you know all that? Who cares? Yeah, she did say it would be convoluted, and damn if she wasn't right about that. So I had hoped it was good. I'd forgotten how much was in this quest line. How much running about. But we gotta go kill a golem. Take its heart and go rub it on that amber stone. Basically keep it from coming back. Yeah, I think that's what they need in this game. They need golems in this game. That would be cool to make a golem I'm not talking a miniature golem either, like you make your goldsmith, but I'm talking about a real golem, you know, pet class. Ooh, yeah, they could have a thermitage, do some sort of upgrade to like thermitage or a side job, come off thermitage. That'd be kind of cool. Oops. We gotta went to a higher level area. Oopsie. Did I do that? Oh Lord, Marlboro. Oh. These things. And they're filled with silk syrup. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Uchis and Trents. What the hell? Yeah, definitely in the Badlands. Because the mob level are 30. Lord, coughing fit there. Coughing fit, not a coffee fit. I'm having a coffee fit from the smell, but wow, look at that! It's surrounded. Yeah. Straight out poison over. Can't believe it. 2:15 in the morning and not even tired. I don't know. I've been having pretty close, and I would have probably had to count it for my injury, if you can call it that. I have really severe carpal tunnel in both my hands, so it wakes me up periodically during the night. A lot of times I only get time. Now we have to go rub the golem soulstone against an ember scale rock. And they said that was in Southern Shroud. Not mistaken. Thank God for the, I set the free. I still have the free Still have my free teleport to Southern. I mean, Ember. Oh, sorry. Quarry Mill. Crazy enough to work. Yeah. Oh, it's in a central shroud. Oh man, what? No. Anyway, it's not up. I can just talk more about it. Man, I teleported wrong. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, didn't mean to. Oh man. And it just seemed like yesterday we were over here doing Hockey Manor. It really does. It just feels like it was just yesterday. Oh, I do remember this. Wow. What's Tiggy doing here? Ore, shiny ore. Ore. Tiggy ore? Ah, Giggy ore. Friendly stop Giggy. Giggy. Giggy's is home. Giggy is afraid. Giggy, friend, come home. Friend, stop Giggy. Oh, Lord. It seems like it's a little spastic little crack fiend. Odd. Yeah, I knew it. That's got to get to the area where I'm gonna be aggroed. Oh, Caroline's pretty good too. It's not pretty awful. Let's see. Let's hope we can go ahead and tag this destination and this was before we get aggro again. Giggy. Whoa. There's no bear. I knew it. We're gonna get aggro again. Alright, so now we gotta go to back to Old Gridania. Old Gridania. Ah, yes. The ever long cutscenes again. Thank you, O'Neill. See you guys. See you when I get back. Alright, so now I got the corrupted crystal. Now, this better be the right one or someone's going to die. Oh, pray do not speak up to me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait. What is that god-awful smell? It'd be the crystal I cut out of that thing's gut. My word. It's a breathtakingly beautiful crystal, but I see in my... supposition was not mistaken. I think that's that word for it. I don't know for sure. Ugh. And this, I also see you weren't adverse to digging through the spriggan's entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. The thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal. Just as the wayward pot you once used it. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth aspect. Dear God. I'm down, it's compressed of ice aspect ethereal. Worry not, I was supposed that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. And I was just as much of a pain in the ass at that one. Not more so. I beg your pardon, man. I forgot to return the crystal to you. Oh, and there is a message for you from Professor Lambert. Something about a man named Marquise. Apparently, the professor missed the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me. I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask you why you need the crystal. Aren't you planning to do anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Ah well, perhaps it's best to remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head full of unnecessary information. No, guess not. Get a better humor. Yeah. Alright, deliver the corrupted crystal to Sid. Let's go. Oh my god, I am so tired of these fetch quests. I can't believe they had me do that crap 3 times. I guess everything is in trios in this game. You gotta fight Ifrit, then Titan, then Garuda. Then you gotta fight Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda again. Although it did add Leviathan and Shiva to the picture, but that was in later patches. Who else was there? Shiva. What was it? Just the 2. I can recall. They added 3 new ones to the damn news expansion too. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes. I said we got our crystal. About damn time. That ship better be ship shape. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Mana. Once you bring me the crystal, nothing will stand in between us and Garuda. Here's your damn crystal. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Not to worry, Mana. I'll see your hard work does not go to waste. And the Enterprise is already more than common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become the something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Oh, we got a mithril high plate though. The upgrade, I guess. It's fortunate we get these upgrades during these questing events now. My next level, I will get 45, and I'll be able to upgrade my legs, pants, helm, and gloves with the warrior quest. So that would be cool, and that'd be pretty much decent gear till 50. I don't think you can get better gear from, well, maybe a dungeon drop, but you can't get crafting gear. It'd have to be pretty high quality crafting gear to match the artifact gear. According to my tests, the device now functions perfectly in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning that we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Till we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure of what this will work. I cannot be sure that this will work, I'm sorry. I think it's only fair to tell you that there is a small, but insignificant, statistically insignificant chance the crystal could trigger a massive we have better remain positive. Mana, if you want to, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me in developing this plan, for everything. And you've helped me rediscover a part of myself I've forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing, this feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpour of sentiment. I would have you waited until after the mission, but well, you understand. Might not get the chance. Into the vortex.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light, it was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Wow, that was an interesting cutscene. So yeah, it's from Gullimal, and he is a Gardanian, Garlean. He's pure-blooded. That's cool. I am not quite sure how Mana went back in time to give him those goggles, but that's I don't think that's ever been explained. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be explained. So don't ask me. I don't know. All right, let's talk to Alphanon. Alphanon. That's what he called him, Alphanon. All our efforts, all of our travels, all of it was for this. Make ready, Mana, for this ends nigh. Be it hers or our own. So we now have access to the Howling Eye, which is another not a dungeon, it is a, what do you call them, trials. Trial. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I'm at almost at the 1 hour mark, 45 minutes. So I will go ahead and end it here, guys. When next we get back, I'm going to probably have basically straight into the dungeon, or the trial. This is usually pretty popular, so it usually won't take very long to get a party at home. But we can find out when we get there. Alright guys, I want to say goodbye. Take care. And as always, I will see you guys next time.